Oh yeah, people, Chrissy, Salem, live YouTube. A little bit early today, but man, this holiday schedule's got us all messed up, doesn't it? At least it does me. But important topic, because this really hit me today, is the Deja Voodoo. Let me say, the Deja Vu of a new year. Like, have I been here before in the state of mind where I'm looking at the money, I'm looking at my waistline, I'm looking at my romance, I'm looking at my goals I wanted to achieve? Or is it voodoo? We're never satisfied. The money could always be better. The health could always be better. The romance could always be better. Or is it just me? So up on the wall I had my goals for 2023. And I took that down. And I looked at it before I took it down. I read it. You know, there was 9 goals written down. I accomplished 1.5 of them. So what do I do? Rewrite them again and go for them? Or are they not that important? Were they never that important? Or they seem important, but in the grand scheme of things, maybe they're not at this point. I don't know. But it was Deja Voodoo. Got an upcoming show for, if we've never met before, I apologize. If we've never met before, I'm Chrissy, Salem, Metal Mascara channel. Oh yeah, the most unorthodox motivation you're gonna find. Because, you know, they sent you Evan Carmichael. They sent you Grant Cardone, they sent you Jim Rohn. Oh, they sent you all the big guys. You wouldn't listen. Tony Robbins, nothing, you closed your ears. I'm the last man standing, and here you are, you and I. You've got dreams and goals you've kept locked up for too long. Gotta open them. So this deja vu of another year. So what I did this time, I only wrote down 3 goals. Let me double check. Yeah, no, 1, 2, 4 goals. I wrote down 4 instead of 9. You know, 9 goals with a bunch of sub-piece information, bullet points. I mean, this thing was full. What was I thinking? So, boil it down to 4. Oh yeah, and I'm going for it. If we've never met before, I'm Chrissy, Salem. I'm motivating you to get going on your dreams and your goals. My new ebook is out, link in the bio, ChrissySalem.com. Oh, download a copy. That's my mindset. It's all about our soundtrack. So what was your soundtrack in 2023? You had something. What did you listen to? What kind of music? What were they singing about? Were they celebrating life? Celebrating achievement? Celebrating going for your dreams? Or were these songs about bitching and moaning? About how bad things suck? Was it a mix? Only you can answer that question. What did you watch on TV? What were some of your favorite programs this year? What reruns did you like to watch? Very telling about where your mindset is. Did you go to any live shows? What kind? Sporting events? What kind? How many? Let's see where your free time's going. Let's see why you're not let's see why you're not about your own business. Your own business being your dreams and your goals. Instead of you're busy making excuses. Because we've been there, I've been there. But wow, man, when you leave that place, there's no turning back. Oh, the open horizon in front of you. It's like an open shore. An open shore. And I'm looking at 2024. It shook me. When I took that poster down, it shook me. It shook me to the core. I've seen all this before. In 2022, I tore one down. In 2021, I tore one down. And it was always 1.5, 2. So it's like everything's on hold. For this brief period of time, everything's on hold. But there's that inner yearning, that fire, it's burning hot. Oh, that the memory of all the wins in 2023. I had some great wins. Did you celebrate your wins? If you haven't, let's celebrate it now. Woohoo! Ow! In case nobody did with you, I did with you. And I don't mean like a birthday, I mean real wins. It's like, did you get a raise? Did you get the job you wanted? get the partner you wanted? Did you make love to the person you wanted to? Did your bank account get to where you wanted to be? Those moments, those times. Or maybe that time you bit into a Reese's peanut butter cup. Ooh, it was so good. Or that small bag of hot Cheetos. It's those little moments added up. Oh, that bring joy to a life. So how was 2023 for you? Your soundtrack, what did you listen to? What did you watch? Play games on your phone? What kind? Shooting games, killing games, Call of Duty. That's a lot of drama to let in. But Chrissy, believe me, the new show, the new drama, it's a life-changing drama. It's about an oil rig company that's run by the mafia, and Jeffrey Dahmer is a mole. The things I hear. Meanwhile, your dreams, your goals, locked up in a box, on a shelf, collecting cobwebs. Because you let life happen. You don't let life happen. We happen to life. Mindset. Change your mind. Stop looking around saying, what happened? Man, my bank account. It's after Christmas, after New Year. Credit card bills are coming in. Car payments still due. Rent still due. Wasn't much overtime because the way the holidays overlapped. You're getting stressed out. And I want you to talk about your dreams and goals. Exactly. You and I agree on 3 things. Oh, we're very much in common on this. I mean, so much so that we could spoon together. No, I know that sounds kind of like way out there, but like in a bro kind of way. To keep it clean. But we could spoon on this. That's how solid of an agreement we'll have that you and I both want more money, more resources. You and I want the best health. And you and I want romance our way. You know it, horns up. If you've never met before, I'm Chrissy, Salem. Talking about dreams and goals and the Deja Voodoo of a new year. So, there's a lot of components to our lives. I just want to speak on the big 3, the most important 3. Your money, your health, and your romance. Looking at 2024, is your money where you want it to be? Are you earning what you want to earn? Working the kind of hours you want to work? You know, I'm talking the whole thing. Do you need to earn more because you got debt? A lot of people in debt. What is that? When it's you and I alone privately talking subject to money, you could be open. What stresses you out the most? Well, whatever that is, that's our first goal we're going to work on for 2024. And we're going to work on it just for a season. A season being for 3 months, 90 days. For winter. That's our winter deal. Oh yeah. So what do we got to do? Get some overtime at work? Get a part-time job? Do something extra? Now, we got to start moving now. Most everybody's back to work already. What do we got to do? Hey boss, is it okay if I come in a half hourly and get such and such project done? All they could do is say no. But man, you can make some more money. Oh yeah. All right, got to get it going, got to get it moving. January's rolling already. It's going to run over us if we don't get moving. Now, when I talk about your health, what pops in your head? Weight loss. You got to lose weight. Maybe you got to gain weight. Put on some muscle. Want that big 40-inch chest. What is it for you? When I say to you health, what pops in your head? Well, that's the goal we want to work on. If it's weight loss, what are we doing about it? We got to get rolling now because January's going to roll over us. What is it? Write it down. Keep it simple. Don't complicate anything. My money goal is. My health goal is. And now last one, romance. Now, are you with a partner? Okay, now, question goes 2 ways. Are you happy? Could you be doing more? Could you be a better partner to what is the relationship? Not pandering to the person, not having a big heart, doing things to strengthen the relationship. Or is it a relationship you don't see much of a future for? It needs to go. What are you waiting for? You're going to have to do the decision anyways. Get it done with. Or is it a prospect? Somebody you're kind of grooming yourself to approach. You know, approaching the opposite sex for us as dudes is a numbers game. Approach enough, you'll bed down enough. That's the reality. But you gotta have the confidence to approach. And now watch how this works. If you don't have the confidence to approach, your romance life blows. It's because your health sucks. Because your money sucks. All this is connected. So when I say romance, what's the goal? Maybe it's working on you. Maybe you've got a good sense of humor, but you want it to be a fantastic sense of humor. Or maybe you're a jackass, and you've been called on it a few times. It's kind of socially unacceptable. I mean, unless you're a YouTuber making videos about being a jackass, what's the call? What's the benefit? What's the value? Are you a DICK? Just a real DICK. Hey, we've all met him. We've all had him in our life. We've crossed paths with him. You know, you could change. I used to be one. You attract more flies. You know, I had an old supervisor once tell me, they said, Chrissy Salem, listen up. I said, yes, sir. He said, you attract more flies with honey. No. You attract more flies with honey than you do with shit. I believe that's how he said it. But I got the gist of it. In other words, be decent to people. They'll be decent back. And the working relationship will develop. And we'll get the daily projects done that have to be done in that set period of time. I learned from him. I humbled myself. Oh, shout out to DJ Studios. They got a YouTube channel here too. Oh man, Death Pop Radio. I was at the studio. Oh, and it was so cool. Check this out. So I pull up in my Uber, and I'm there no more than 5 minutes, and a squad car pulls up behind me. I'm like, wow, I was dressed up, you know. I mean, I'm going to a very important appointment. I gotta look good. First impressions count. And a squad car pulls up. I'm like, neighbors called the cops already. Did I freak somebody out? But, they were there for somebody else. But it just so happened that D opens the doors to see me and the cop, and he freaks out. He sees me, shit, dude in makeup, cops, what's going on? Oh yeah, but that's rock and roll. Shout out to DJ Studios. Helping me work on some songs. Oh man, this dude rocks. Rocks. And no, I'm not being weird. But just you meet some people in life, and they really rock. They really rock your ride. It's just like value, 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 value. That's how we want to be. Those are the best kind of relationships. Where can I add value? If I could add more value at work, I'll earn more money. See? So the Deja Voodoo of a new year. So all of us have some stinkers, some bad times. I made some bad decisions. I had 2 major breakups. Oh man, heartbreaking. But the bottom line is, and this goes for you too, if your circle's not with you, then they're against you. And if your circle brings you drama, that's against you. They gotta go. Because that doesn't move you forward. We have the one life, and you gotta be number one all the time. Feelings have nothing to do with it. Deserve has nothing to do with it. Crazy stuff. So yeah, like you, ups and downs, but here we are, 2024, all excited. And I've got a shorter list of goals for my 2024 so I can focus better. So I'm not so scattered. But boy, those 23 are bugging me. It hurt to pull that down, but the realization of I've been here before. And I want to know so much more. I want to know why. Why am I standing here looking at that? And it's only a third accomplished. Did I write down the wrong goals? I wasn't focused enough. I stretched out my energy and my resources too far. Maybe you've done this. Leave a comment. Man, is this serving you? Leave a comment. I'd love to talk to you. Connect with me. It looks like I bite, but I don't. If we've never met before, I'm Chrissy, Salem. Oh yeah, bringing you back to your dreams and your goals. Let's check this out. Inside of you, we have to use our imaginations and visualize this. Because you're not invisible to me. I see you. And I gotta say, you're an excellent specimen of humanity. I've made some reels about evolution and science. There is a big controversy going on between evolution and science. Is Chrissy Salem the third choice? Evolution says yes. Science says the jury's out. But for millennia, there's only been two choices. You could have a man, or you could have a woman. But now, as of 2024, evolution has spoken and has said to the people, there's a third choice. Chrissy Salem. Oh yeah, your man doll. Your inspiration. Your motivation. Because I love looking at your butt. I love to look at your butt getting up off the couch. Oh, and going for your dreams and goals. So inside of you, check this out, this little story. Inside of you is a box. In that box is a flame. It's on you to fan that flame. But the box has a lock on it. Maybe your box is locked. It's always been locked. You're not sure what your dreams are, what your goals are. You have some ideas, right? Money's real easy. Hey, I want more. I want to spend less. You know, if you're overweight, that's easy. I want to lose some weight. You want a hot partner? Because a hot partner, this is not. 6 to 8 minutes on P-Hub. But unfortunately for a lot of young men, a lot of men, period. That's a solid date. 6 to 8 minutes on P-Hub. And you gotta listen to nothing. Oh yeah. Shout out to my Red Pill brothers. So talking about the Deja Vu. The Deja Voodoo. So my goals are shorter, but that list. I want to know so much more. It's on my brain. It's driving me insane. Why didn't I? Why can't I look at the thing and say, damn it, I hit each one? Have you had this problem? Leave a comment. Connect with me. I want to see you go forward. Because it's about value. I want to add value to this, to give you the value so you can move forward. Because you're not invisible to me. And so many of my young listeners, you want to be invisible. Don't be. Don't be. You're not. Well, you know what? With me, you're not, period, okay? I don't want to hear it. So deja vu, the echoes of time, coming back for me. Deja vu, destiny's rendezvous. So destiny is a rendezvous every January. So if our health is good, we can project to 2025. And man, there's 2024. What's your goal for your money? For this season, for the winter, what are we doing? When I say to you money, what's stressing you out? That's the goal. When I say your health, what's stressing you out? That's the goal. When I say romance, what's stressing you out? That's the goal. 3 goals. And we're going for them, baby. Those are the only 3 goals you need to work on. Because when you work on those 3 goals, that opens your eyes to what your dream is. Your purpose in life. The value that you will add. Because you have a value to add. Maybe you don't see it yet, but you have it. I see it. You got to unlock the box, open it. Let's do this together. You take a deep breath and blow on it. Gotta fan that flame. And that flame is good for everything. It's good for your money goals, for your health goals, for your romance. Now, how do you want your romance? I bet you a third of you want one partner. One faithful Mr. Right or Mrs. Right. Hey, that's kick-ass. A third of you don't know. So you're going to get stuck with somebody yelling at you. Somebody disrespecting you. And then a third of you won't have anybody. It's crazy how that's broken up. But I'm speaking to the guys, man. 2024, you want to win with your money. Let me tell you why. Because even if you win by $1 more, when it comes to losing weight, if you lose 5 pounds, romance, it means if you entertain somebody or whatever, you've made a goal, you've taken a step towards it, that's winning. That's building your self-confidence. Because these things you're talking about, they're mountains. They're mountains you got to overcome. For the most part, all right, there's some molehills. Maybe I'm exaggerating. Maybe your debt problem's not a mountainous problem. Maybe your weight gain's not a mountainous problem. But if it is, I respect that. And you know what? We got a mountain to climb. We got a mountain to break through. And how are we going to do that? With a small win every day. So, at the end of January, you and I will look, I'm going to be like, hey, how did you cross that mountain? You're going to say, a little win at a time every day. So what does that win look like? Clocking in early, staying a little bit late, not buying the chips, skipping the Coke, exercising 10 minutes more, not being a jackass. What is it? Let's get it going. Because 2020, January's already rolling us over. Damn. It's run me over already. But I stood back up. I'm ready to fight. And I'm fighting with you. Make sure you follow and subscribe because this is what I'm always talking about. Your dreams, your goals, and solutions to get you back to them. The road back can be pretty difficult. Oh, check out my newest show for the Kiss song. You know, people always... History shows us that the elder was not well received. I find today a treasure, a gem in the song I just did a show on it. Check it out. It's the related video. And you start to build your self-confidence because you're working on those 3 areas. That is solid. And as you take action, as your money gets a little better, your health gets a little better, romance gets a little better, you get a clearer picture of what your dreams and goals are. Oh, and that's awesome. If we've never met before, I'm Chrissy, Salem. My new ebook is out. It's called Words. It's talking about the soundtrack. What are you listening to? What are you watching? Who's in your circle? All these things taken into consideration are affecting your bank account, affecting your waistline and your romance. Positively or negatively. There's no in between. In between counts as negatively. So what's it around for? What's that person around for? If they're not supporting you, if they're adding value to your life, if they're not helping you win, what do you have them in your circle for? Why are you wasting your time, your energy, your resources? Let's make some sense. Oh, have you seen the newest show came up? Battle Beast with the song Eye of the Storm, talking about the storms in life. It's up now. Check it out. And live. Oh, yeah, I love being live with you guys. It gives me a chance just to sit and talk with you just because we're listening to each other, you know? You think your co-workers are listening to you? You think your parents are listening to you? I know your kids are listening to you. Nobody's listening to you. But you know I am. You and I are listening to each other. And it feels good. It feels good just to sit with you. To look you in the eye and say, you're not invisible. You're not invisible to me. I see you. And you're a beautiful person. You just don't see it yet. I see it though. And no, I'm not being weird. Whatever it is that you're gonna do, you're gonna kick ass. Man, start today, start now. Start now by leaving a comment saying, Chrissy, horns up, I'm starting now. That's good news, that's a win. And you want a lot of those. You know, we get advertised too that life is big wins, big moments, big this, big that, you know. And there are those experiences. But really life, in its totality, is these small moments of joy added up. Like if I brought you joy right now, that's a little moment that's added to your overall joy. If I've improved your quality of life, which has been known to prove by at least 67%, no, 69. It's been proven that Chrissy Salem Metal Mascara improves your quality of life by 69%. Doesn't that sound good? You know it. So make sure you follow and subscribe, because I'm talking about dreams and goals, yours. I'm talking about that box, that flame, and how to keep you motivated, keep you inspired, keep that sustained so it doesn't fizzle out. Because for so many people, it fizzles out. You know, by mid-January, that inspiration's going, that motivation's starting to go down, it just fizzles out. We've all had that experience. I've overcome it. I keep mine sustained. I keep mine maintained. I keep mine high. And you can too. I'll start with your soundtrack. You know what a soundtrack is, right? You know what a soundtrack to a movie is. Well, guess what? Man, woman, everybody in between, your life's a movie. You're the hero of your journey. That shit's for real. It's for real. I'm not kidding you. It doesn't matter who you are. You have a hero's journey in this lifetime. So let's get on it. It all starts with your money, your health, and your romance. Now, isn't that exciting? That's a journey I want to get on. So grab my arm, go with me. It's just a journey I'm on. And win, start winning again. Because I see you. You're capable of a lot more than you think you are. So brand new show coming out, talking about Deja Voodoo this new year. Its band is Crystal Ball. Shout out to Crystal Ball. Man, these guys jam, they kill it. Well, they got a song called Deja Voodoo. And I did a show on it. Oh, it's so powerful, you're going to love it. Oh yeah, that's coming up here shortly. Oh yeah. People, Chrissy Salem, we've never met before. It's good having you. Special link in the bio, TeePublic. Metal Mascara Rangers. Are you a Metal Mascara Ranger? Do you leave comments? Do you talk with me? Do you communicate with me here? If you do, I may have sent you a special video. I sent you a video with a key to the box that you open. If you've gotten one of those, oh yeah, you're a Metal Mascara Ranger. That's kick-ass. That means you're moving forward with your money, with your health, and with your romance. People, Chrissy Salem, we've never met before, talking about the Deja Voodoo of a new year. So what do we take away from it? What do you learn from it? What's the application? You had goals last year. You didn't hit. If you had 10, how many did you hit? Ask yourself. I thought I would have hit them all. That was my plan. 1.5. I hit a third of them. So shout out to a third. That's still a win. But it could have been a bigger win. My fault. So I shortened them. Oh yeah, and I'm taking 2024. Oh baby, I'm going to squeeze you. I've been squeezing you since you started. And what's wrong with squeezing? Who likes a good squeeze once in a while? Some people like to squeeze. Some people like to be the squeezee. Which one are you? All right, keeping it metal though, keeping it metal. People, Chrissy Salem, thanks so much for being here. I love you. Oh yeah, and I'll see you again.